It's a Saturday morning, beautiful Saturday morning in November. We don't have any snow yet. It's actually 7 degrees out. It's beautiful. Heading over to my parents' house to put new spring in the truck. The reason I head over to my parents' place all the time is not for a lack of tools on my part, but we live in a condo and I don't have garage space. I don't have driveway space. I mean, I can change oil in my parking stall, but I don't have room to do all this kind of work, so I just go to Dad's house and utilize his space. So I am gonna grab a coffee and pick this up over there.
Hi there.
Get an extra large coffee, 3 cream, and a 20 pack of assorted Timbits.
Sorry, how many assorted Timbits?
20.
And sorry, the coffee was it extra large with 2 cream?
3 cream.
3 cream, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Should I have up to one? No, please.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Ooh, pumpkin spice. Had to stop for a coffee because, you know, I can't get anything accomplished without having a coffee. Even though I typically drink decaf because caffeine and I don't get along very well, I have got a regular caffeinated coffee today because I have a feeling I'm going to need the energy because I'm just so unmotivated. I was very disappointed when I discovered the broken spring. This truck is a 2008 Silverado half-ton. And what do I expect? I mean, it's 13, 14 years old. Things are going to start going wrong with it, so such is life. I'm not buying a new truck because I don't want to spend that kind of money. Here's the old spring. Oh, don't focus. You can see it's been rusting for a long time. This has been broken a lot longer than I think. Anyway, that's the piece that came out. We gotta get down in here. Get them off there. On the other end. And the U-bolts. Everything's gotta come off. Take the old one out. And put the new one back in. Loosen the airbag, back it off. Yeah, I need an extension here. I need an extension.
Is it a short or a long one?
Just not too long, like a mid-sized one. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign.
Did it come off?
It turned.
Well, that's all of it. Yeah.
I want to loosen the airbags off first before I get carried away.
You have to drain the air out of the batteries, Chris.
There's probably no air. Well, yeah, I had to put air in it, so. You need to do both sides? Yeah. Oh, yeah. got the main hanger off here from the axle. Didn't take too much, actually came off a lot easier than we were expecting. Now we're going to tackle the front one, and that should drop it down and forward so we can get at the back one. Just takes time. We don't drop it. Success!
Man, can't believe that easy.
Yeah, I should explain what we did here. So this is the airbags we have in here. We put in a while back to carry the load of the camper. We had to completely disconnect that so that we could get the spring out. We lowered the axle down, disconnected the shock, and then the spring comes out in the front here, and the bolt is sticking out the other side there. Probably gonna have to push the muffler over so I can get the bolt back in. Over here at the back, this one was a little trickier because it's got a different hanger. You see this hanger here, and it sits up. So we had to loosen the bottom bolt, and then I was able to pull it forward and far enough that the bolt slid through this little hole here. So all in all, it's gone a lot smoother than we expected. I probably just jinxed it by saying that. But now we're gonna take a little break. Mom made salmon sandwiches.
That's all right out now.
Airbags last. And when we're done with this, I gotta check the... This just dropped in here as if it was meant to just fall in place. Both ends. I can't believe it went that easy putting it in there. Hope everything else lines up. Well, there it is. Replacement spring is in. Everything's tightened up. Airbags reconnected.
3 hours?
Only took us about 3 hours. And right now I'm going to check the airbags. I got a leak somewhere, so I got a bottle of Snoop. It's for checking leaks. I'm gonna go around and check everywhere, see if I can find the leak. Hoping it's not the bag, because it's got a scrape there from when the broken spring came out. I'll just leave it here by saying that unless you're comfortable doing these kinds of repairs yourself and you know what you're doing, then you probably shouldn't do it yourself. It only takes basic tools, basic skills, but at the same time, it was fairly involved. I mean, you got to get everything lined back up, you got to take everything out, you got to be aware of the tension on the spring. You know, it's dangerous taking that stuff out, so you have to be very aware of where the tension is. Make sure you're lowering everything gently and not allowing things to spring apart. That said, it really isn't that hard of a repair. It's just a little bit of time and patience and making sure that you put it all back together correctly. So pay attention to where you took things from. You know, it really is only 2 U-bolts and 2 bolts. That's all that holds the springs in. So it's not that bad. But if you're comfortable, then by all means you should be doing these kinds of repairs yourself. Because if you take it to a shop at $125, $130 an hour, that took me 3.5 hours. Well, you do the math, that's like $500 and some odd dollars or so worth of repairs after shop supplies and tax and all that stuff. So my dad and I just saved me $500. So there you go.